Rise of the Ronin, the latest release from Team Ninja, is one of the most highly anticipated game releases of the year, promising a high-octane role-playing story combining Eastern and Western combat styles. However, Ronin never rises to the same level of excellence, as some gaming enthusiasts are put off by its clunky combat and uninspired story. So sharpen your sword and get ready for an adventure like no other in this Rise of the Ronin game review. Rise of the Ronin is set in mid-19th century Japan, around the time of the Boshin War that resulted in the end of the Tokugawa shogunate following the forced reopening of Japan. Amid that historical setting, you follow the fictional tale of two children who survived the massacre of their village by shogunate forces and are then raised as assassins. Your blade twins are a blank slate, letting you customize the pair in a robust character creator and then sending you on a mission to sneak aboard the black ships from America and assassinate Commodore Matthew Perry. It's a compelling opening that quickly establishes the kind of game Rise of the Ronin is and doesn't waste time getting you into action. The story is even more detailed than that. You'll encounter historical figures, join a pro or anti-shogunate faction, and make tough decisions that help shape Japan's future during one of the most exciting eras of its history. However, certain events unfold regardless of your choices. On the surface, this story deals with thought-provoking themes such as nationalism, xenophobia, colonialism, and confronting new technology rapidly making a way of life obsolete. If you are fond of the period, it's enjoyable to interact with the fictional versions of Genzui Kusaka and Sakamoto Ryoma. It's like having political activists and revolutionaries who are also samurai. At the same time, Ronin's story is reminiscent of a fun popcorn movie you watch in a theater and then forget about shortly after the lights return, despite being enjoyable while watching it. Actual missions can be memorable and play out in two ways, as encounters you enter and complete seamlessly on the world map, or as standalone missions similar to Ninja Gaiden or Nioh. In these standalone missions, you're protagonist and a pair of followers, whom you can switch to at any time. Take on unique objectives, such as breaking a friend out of prison or assassinating a government official. In the standalone missions, you can play in single-player mode with AI teammates or co-op mode, where two friends can join as your allies. Each weapon type comes with several fighting styles, all with their own special techniques. Styles follow a kind of rock, paper, scissors balancing structure with a couple exceptions. So picking the right option to beat whatever your opponent is doing will help you out considerably. The downside of this system is that some weapons benefit from it more than others. The katana, for instance, has 8 combat styles to choose from. You can see what's available before you unlock it, including one that's based on Ryu Hayabusa's moveset in Ninja Gaiden, Izuna Drop and all. Other choices like the paired swords Odachi or my beloved oxtail sword, however, might only have 3 or 4, which means much less variety if you're fond of those weapons. What's there is great, mind you. I just wish everyone could have access to something as cool as an Izuna drop during their playthrough. If you're finding this video interesting, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Without spoiling anything, yes, the boss fights are fantastic and difficult in true Team Ninja style. They move fast, force you to learn their attacks, and reward you for using advanced mechanics. You can just dodge and punish as you would in most Souls-like boss fights, but you'll be missing out. The most outstanding aspect of Rise of the Ronin's combat systems is its unique features. The key to defeating enemies lies in the counter spark, which serves as an attack that also deflects your opponent's attacks, staggers them, and leaves them vulnerable to counterattacks. The more effective your style is against theirs, the longer you can leave an enemy open to punishment, making the choice of style and weapon even more crucial. Where Rise of the Ronin falls apart is in just how much of everything there is. The entire package feels as overstuffed as its loot piñata's enemies, who are always dropping mostly useless gear. It's to the point where if you're not constantly in your menus getting rid of it, you're likely to end up holding several hundred weapons, armor pieces, and items by the end of a few missions. It's a common problem in Team Ninja Souls-likes, and here it's just as overwhelming. This is alleviated somewhat by letting you upgrade items you like and disassembling ones you don't for parts, but it doesn't work well enough to hold back the avalanche of largely pointless stuff that's constantly thrown at you. It wouldn't be such a pain if the items were interesting in any way, but the vast majority are junk. If you get a new oxtail sword, you're not getting a new moveset, just stat modifiers, and some of them don't even matter. Why would you ever take extra damage at night over extra damage all the time? Or take reduced fall damage in a game where you rarely ever fall? Even the side activities are poisoned by the loot overdose. Rise of the Ronin delivers an immersive and engaging samurai experience that captures the spirit of feudal Japan with stunning visuals, fluid combat, and a compelling storyline. Despite its occasional shortcomings, the game offers a worthwhile journey for fans of action-adventure games and samurai mythology alike. Please share your thoughts with us, and remember to hit the like button in today's video. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll bring you even more exciting content. Thanks for watching.